The first city didn't burn, it simply ceased to exist. One moment, history held it. The next, it was erased, like it had never been. And in that instant, Orion knew Novastra's weapon was more terrifying than war itself. The neon skyline of Neo-Terra pulsed with artificial life, a stark contrast to the war-ravaged abyss beyond Earth's orbit. Lieutenant Orion Voss stood inside the Earth Coalition's high-security war room, holograms flickering around him, battle plans, fleet movements, casualty reports. Novastra was winning, and that was impossible. Satellite sweeps show encrypted activity near Novastra's core. Admiral Caney's voice crackled through the war room. We need eyes on the ground. Orion had fought on a dozen colonies, crushed rebellions, and infiltrated insurgent cells. But Novastra was different. It was Earth's most advanced colony before it revolted. A place of towering megacities, cloaked skyways, and underground tunnels woven like veins through its metallic heart. If they had a weapon, it wouldn't be conventional. Disguised as a defector, Orion boarded a smuggler's freighter and drifted into Novastra's lower districts. The city pulsed with neon fog and augmented street preachers, warning of Earth's tyranny. He passed cybernetic beggars whose implants had long since malfunctioned, their bodies more machine than flesh. Surveillance drones buzzed overhead, scanning every face, ensuring loyalty to Novastra's cause. A contact led him through damp alleys to an abandoned archive vault, a relic from before the war. The walls were lined with ancient servers, cables snaking across the floors like exposed nerves. That's where he saw it. A black monolith, wires like arteries pulsing with eerie violet light. Scientists worked in silent urgency, feeding streams of data into its core. The air itself felt heavy, as if reality was bending around the monolith. The Archivist is nearly operational, one of them murmured. Earth's history will be unmade. Orion's heart pounded. He needed to go deeper. Orion infiltrated deeper, slipping into a secure lab beneath the vault. The walls were lined with intricate circuitry, glowing with cryptic symbols that seemed to shift as he watched. Holograms floated in the air, maps of Earth, its cultural records, historical milestones. The weapon wasn't a bomb, it was something far worse. The Archivist was designed to overwrite Earth's entire existence. Its quantum threads could alter stored information across time, erasing history, art, even memories encoded in neuro-linked implants. A planet without its past was nothing more than a husk. A voice interrupted his horror. Lieutenant Voss! He turned, weapon ready. A woman stepped forward. Doctor. Celeste Wren, a former Earth Coalition scientist. I know who you are, she said, and I know why you're here. Orion hesitated. His mission was clear. Transmit intel, call in an orbital strike, and end this. But Celeste's eyes weren't those of a warmonger. We're not destroying Earth, she continued. We're setting it free. Your leaders have rewritten history for centuries. They've erased entire cultures to maintain control. The Archivist won't destroy your past. It will restore the truth. She gestured toward a holographic display of Earth's classified archives. Some files Orion had never seen before. The Coalition had rewritten history. Massacres were rebranded as tactical victories. Colonies erased as if they had never existed. Orion's gut twisted as he scrolled through the deception laid bare before him. Doubt gnawed at him. The Coalition had erased colonies before, entire rebellions scrubbed from memory. Could she be right? An alarm blared. Orion's cover was blown. Security drones flooded the chamber, weapons whirring. He had seconds to act. He raised his weapon, but hesitation flickered in his mind. He had always been a soldier, loyal to Earth's cause. But what if the cause was built on lies? A gunshot rang out. A Novastra guard collapsed behind him. Celeste had fired first. "Make a choice, Orion," she shouted. As Novastra enforcers stormed the lab, Orion sent an encrypted transmission to Earth's fleet. Coordinates locked, he could call in a strike and obliterate the Archivist, but in doing so, he'd ensure Earth's fabricated history remained unchallenged. Celeste locked eyes with him. "If you destroy this, Earth remains a lie. If you let it live, you risk chaos, but truth." Orion hesitated, a finger hovering over the transmitter. Outside, Novastra's defences surged. In the sky, Earth's fleet loomed, waiting for his signal. His thoughts raced. His entire career, his beliefs, his very identity had been shaped by the Coalition's version of history. Was he a soldier protecting his home, or a pawn in a centuries-old deception? One choice. He took a breath and shut off the transmission. A moment later, the Archivist roared to life, and reality itself began to unravel. Data streams pulsed outward in waves, rewriting the universe as Orion had known it. His memories flickered, moments shifting, past events reshaping, as if the very fabric of time was rewriting itself. Outside, the Coalition's fleet hesitated. The warship's targeting systems failed, their mission directives corrupted by the truth now seeping into every network. Across Earth and Novastra, billions of people felt a shift, a sudden knowledge of a past they had never known existed. Orion collapsed to his knees as the weight of reality settled in. He had chosen chaos over control, truth over obedience, and now nothing would ever be the same. A single voice echoed from the monolith, neither male nor female, synthesized yet ancient. History is rewritten. Reality is reclaimed. The stars above flickered as if the universe itself was rewriting its own story.